Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the journey with Girls' Generation SNSD and their next title track, which is Genie. I'm not sure what the Korean name is. Please enlighten me with how it's pronounced, because I don't want to sit here for like 5 minutes trying to sound out the Hangul, because that's how bad my comprehension of it is. But yeah, I've been told that this is a bit of a switch up in style, kind of a new direction for SNSD back in the day when it came out. Not as much as like maybe The Boys was, because I've heard that was a bit controversial of a change when it came out. But people in the comments on the previous, when I reacted to G, I think it was, said that Genie was a bit of a switch up, more a mature style, which I'm excited for. But yeah, just kind of gonna dive straight into it, I guess, because I have been putting this one off for a little while with all the comebacks that have been happening, and I've really wanted to see it, but there's just so much new stuff, new groups that I've gotten super into out of nowhere, like Billy. Which, if you don't know them, check them out. Super talented. But yeah, this Girls' Generation Genie. Let's get straight into it. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Oh,
Girls' Generation.
this is just an intro. It's part of the song. I feel like that was just an intro. This is very different.
That's right. Come on.
소원을 말해봐 네 마음속에 있는 작은 꿈을 말해봐 네 머리에 있는 이상형을 그려봐
This does already feel different.
난 너의 진이야 꿈이야 진이야
Heard this before on like other videos.
넌내 옆자리에 앉아 그저 내 헷갈림 속에 모두 던져 가슴 벅차 터져버려도 바람결에 날려버려도 지금 이 순간 세상은 너일까 그래요 난 널 사랑해 언제나 믿어 꿈도 열정도 다 주고 싶어 난 그대 소원을 이뤄주고 싶은 행운의 여신 소원을 말해봐 I'm Genie for your boy
That part I know a lot. I've said a lot. That. Oh. Interesting hair choice. Not bad. Just that how she looks now. Is Soo-young, I want to say. It's been a while since I checked the names. But I think it's her name. She cut her hair short very recently. Because I follow them all on Instagram now. So it looks very good on her. But she has short hair in this as well, but it feels like a hairstyle from 10 years ago because it was. Much prefer the updated look. She is actually very gorgeous. Kind of everyone in the group just kind of grew into that, like, stunning women. But yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to pause there, but let's keep going. I'm enjoying this one the most so far. Very low-key chorus though.
소원을 말해봐 지루한 날들이 넌 지겹지 않니 평범한 생활에 넌 묻혀버렸니 이제 그만 깨어나 넌 나의 superstar shining star superstar 심장 소리 같은 떨림에 할리에 내 몸을 맡겨봐 이제 이
Really
세상
like that melody.
너의 무대 소리 같은 파도가 내 가슴에 너의 재준이 나는 너에게 영원한 biggest fan 그래요 난 널 사랑해 언제나 믿어 꿈도 열정도 다 주고 싶어 난 그대 소원을 이뤄주고 싶은 행운의 여신 소원을 말해봐 I'm Genie for your boy 소원을
Korean dance break. I wish there was a bit more of that.
DJ, put it back on.
Oh, I was expecting a switch up. Fourth gen was breaking my brain. The vocal queen always has been. Nice. Backdrop also kind of reminds me of one of the backdrops in Forever One. Oopsie. That was probably my favorite out of the lot so far. I would say it was definitely more mature feeling. Definitely still very poppy, very 80s sort of feeling. At one point, I saw the disco ball in the background. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. This is a very 80s synth song, pop song. Um, Definitely my favorite out of like from debut to Genie time frame. Definitely my favorite. Forever One still top spot though. Maybe it's just because it's more refined, if that makes sense, because K-pop has like evolved a bit more, and Girls' Generation were more experienced and set in their style. Like they knew more about themselves vocally and presentation wise and all that. But I actually really enjoyed this one. I would say that Taeyeon's voice is always perfect. What a queen. But yeah, I like this one a lot. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what's next. I know The Boys is coming up soon. That's one I feel like I'll really like latch onto and become my favorite because I've heard the Queendom version that Kepler remixed, and I really like the song itself. But I know it's going to be different. It's going to be more Girl Generation, probably a bit more poppy, less EDM based. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't heard the original version before, but I'm going to enjoy it because this group is bursting with like not just like talent, but like vocal quality. All of them are amazing singers. At one point, I did notice, just like as a critique, um, this clearly comes from a generation where choreography wasn't as focused on. It was more like an accent or like a bonus sort of thing that they added to the for the performance side of things. Definitely more of a vocal focus, visual as well. Because at some points I was watching the choreography, like when they went into the diagonal, and they were in the music video not synced up perfectly, which just makes me think that it wasn't as much of a focus. They learned the choreography, they cleaned up a bit, and then they just went for it. Dancing's obviously become like a bigger part of K-pop. Even in fourth gen, there's like so much more emphasis on being able to dance really well, being really synced up. Um, just, it's just become a bigger part. Like performance overall has become a bigger part of K-pop, whereas back then it was more like a vocal thing with the performance to add a bit of flair to like live shows and a little bit extra character to the music videos. Not to say that they're bad dancers at all. I've seen them dance. I know Hyoyeon is one of the best dancers in K-pop, like period. Like there aren't many dancers that are better than her that I have heard of, at least for the women's side of things, but probably just in general. But yeah, big fan of this. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. And let me know what's next as well. I'm pretty sure that my playlist that I have set up is accurate, but I do not know what's next. I'll have to double check before I film. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the song and everything that happened in this video down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.